Welcome. Welcome home. My name is Melissa, and I will be your multi-density cosmic tour guide today. We're going to talk a little bit about the year of the wood snake, 2025. We're still in the beginnings of the Chinese New Year, and so the symbol, the energies, the frequencies of that layer of us is the wood serpent. So we'll talk a little bit about that and what that means. And last year was the year of the wood dragon. And what that meant for 2024 and beyond in the physical reality, especially with wood being the element, was that we recognized and eliminated the reptilian energies or the soul contracts that were inverted, and the dragon energies. Some were from outside of our universe, some were in our DNA, and we were discerning and deciphering what was real, what was true, what's this all about. And so many of our symbols and our energies and our tools, even our words, our language, our physical bodies, everything has been inverted and, demonized or enslaved and oppressed. And so those energies are coming open. And this is the biggest energy right now that we're going through, of shifting and magnetic stuff going on in solar and all kinds of stuff going on that humanity has ever seen. So it's like breaking open, gateways, waterways of truth, where the inverted systems, like the dragon families that were kind of part of the controllers or part of the kingdom of pretty much control darkness of the earth, over humanity, were seen and depleted of that. A lot of the reptilian darkness, which would be inverted behavior, inverted programs and systems. And so as we watch the systems all fall down, all of it, we know we can really take care of each other and see each other for who we are. And those activations of those DNA strands that are going on, the codes in us, are clearing out that dark inverted stuff that were imposed and embedded in us. So we're seeing that in the physical world. And with the year of the wood serpent, there's a retrieval of the divine feminine in that. So everything and everyone that we have blamed, demonized, all that kind of stuff, as part of the divine feminine often. And it goes all the way back. This energy goes all the way through our Akashic records and our tapestry of life and our trees of life, to the beginning, where we somehow came up with the idea that the snake or the serpent DNA or creature that crawls around on Earth, that was it. They were all responsible with women and snakes. And so they kind of got a raw deal. Although I do not want to be around any snakes. I don't want to kiss any or have any in the house or around me. They're pretty much just, God's creations as they were meant to be. And the symbology of them being just the darkness and women being the darkness are going to be reversed back into wholeness in this new duality system that we, our divine image of God, our blueprint that we are walking into, that we can call New Earth or New Era. And it'll take a while. So everything that everyone is demonized and everything that takes a minute to pull it up out of the inversion states of being. So inversion would be like love, and the inverted energy of love would be evil. And the inversion state of joy would be grief, sadness, despair, inverted. And choose something else, health. So the inverted states of being that are stuck in our energy fields, as the dark energies were designed that way to control us, enslave us, squish us, dim our divinity. The opposite of health, wholeness, vitality, joy is the unhealthy dis-ease, things like that. So we're pulling everything out of the inverted states of being, and that includes how we perceive. So it's our eyesight, and I always say in prayers and when I'm doing meditations to help me see with eyes of Christ, and that means purified, whole, Christed energy, so that none of my distortion, nothing gets in there with it. And so we can say that we are purifying and pulling Christed energy, purifying everything that has been inverted. So our ideas, our belief systems, the way we perceive people, separation, division, especially is going to be illuminated in the next days, years, weeks, and months for each one of us. And everything that we have made fun of and demonized, and all of the false light that was covering our perceptions, it's going to start dissipating and turning back into the balance, the yin-yang balance of this new duality system and our reunion with God, Source, Divine Universe, whatever words you're using. So to me, this is that same period or point where we're going to see that science and spirit are melding together, heaven and earth are melding together, but it's in perfect harmony. And these dark programs and systems and things that are in us and in the earth and just everything, we're going to strip it out of the molecular structures and the cellular structures of us, and the trauma we're going to pull out of inversion, the fragmented pieces of us, and pull it back and say, I love you. That was ugly. That hurt. I love you. And so I'm really excited about this year because although it is chaotic out there, we're going to pull pieces out of the chaos and find our magical, mystical alchemy and bring it back into the wholeness and the balance outside of the separation of Source. How's that? So everything that you've demonized, or if anyone's, if you feel like you don't belong, or if anyone's pointed their fingers at somebody else and said that they think this way and they should feel this way and they are this way, they're kind of crazy or icky or yucky or too tall, too short, too rich, too poor, too something. Perhaps we will see a new perspective and see the truth, and you might have been wrong all along. So, was it really all Eve's fault? The whole fall of humanity? Pretty sure it wasn't. So that divine mother, the mother God aspect, is going to come in and hug us and be seen in different ways as well. So the divine feminine is going to stand up a little bit without so much pain and hurt, and a whole lot of shanks and shrapnel are going to be pulled out of our energies that is not of Source. The coolest part to me is that division, divisiveness, hatred, sides, all that kind of stuff are going to be bubbling up so that we can come in without borders and walls. And get this. So all the years talking to the different or being able to jump in and out of the different bandwidth layers of the multi-densities and multi-dimensions and things like that. Not always gracefully either. You can kind of see the perception of your higher self you can kind of see the perceptions of your guides, guardian angels that are helping you just for a minute. Sometimes it takes us a while. We've been learning, we've been climbing the stairway to heaven on earth in this era for a long time. And so all of the beings, the loved ones in spirit, they don't have the angels, they don't have their energy and their frequency and their light, and they're different. And they don't worry about having like 7 locks on their doors, because nor do they worry about people getting in their lane and in their energies, because that's not in those higher frequencies. It just doesn't happen. It would be way out of balance, like it has been in the 3rd and 4th densities and down in the 1st and 2nd. So here we're all worried if everyone's interfering and meddling and going right in our energies, or walking in our houses, or stealing cars, or impersonating it, whatever it is. That's just dumb. And so not really needed. This is just part of the inverted lower system that was designed to keep humanity blind and oppressed. So this is really cool, because we're going to be like, it's safe, and we can see who is safe for us and who's not. We can have that discernment still, but we can also rest easy and know we are safe as we rise up. And in the unity consciousness, nobody's going to come in and do anything, be mean to you, or talk badly about you, or steal your toast, or anything like that. And so the rest of those higher dimensions are like, that's weird to think about you needing locks and keys and gated communities. And, really, when you probably should think about it, there are people suffering, and there's plenty for everybody. So why aren't we helping those people over there that their children don't have food, or there's illness going on that could have been stopped, decades and decades ago, or, issues that are going on, and that would bring us together in that unity consciousness, and to care for each other and take care of each other. So as all our systems fall again, financial, medical, educational, whatever they are, systems, as they are falling apart, we can go, what? The solution was always in front of us, and that was that we are in this together. And yes, there are bad people. Yes, there are predators and skanky banquets, but we don't need to participate in that, and we will have that sweeping away as we stand up in this duality system that's a sacred union with Source. Whatever that looks like, we don't know, but we're going to keep going for it, and we're going to just start seeing little tiny pieces now. And we're going to, it's almost like the humanity is going to overthrow the dumb, stupid, dark parts and go, no. Because we're busy. We got stuff to do. We have laughter to share. We have joyousness, richness, healthiness, wholeness, support, nourishment to share. So those things are going to start being seen as we realize what we're really in this together. So, the balancing is happening. So welcome home, everyone. Thank you for all the support. And I had to wear my groovy snake necklace that I knew would upset people, because I got it at the thrift store a month ago, because I thought, it's the year of the wood snake. I need that. That's going to be exciting. All the children of the earth created by Source. Harmony, balance. How does it work? Yeah. How does the real system work? You might want to ask yourself that, like Source system. And as always, what would Jesus do? So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And let's enjoy this year of the wood snake, and respect and love each other the best we know how, and support each other if we can, and rise up and enjoy being who we came here to be. Thank you.